Hey, good morning. Hope you're doing well today. It's cold and wet here right now. But as I keep saying, you've got to keep going with those daily habits, even when you don't feel like it. It's not so much that I don't feel like, well, it's not at all that I don't feel like it today. It's just that it's wet, grey and miserable. So, it would be too easy to just think, you know what, I'm not going to bother. But no, it took me a while to build that mindset to keep going, because there were many times at the start of this long journey, just coming out, going for a walk, getting some movement in where I would just stay in the nice warm house, because it's a million times easier to do that than it is to keep moving. But anyway, here I am. So today I'm talking about a minimalist mindset, and don't know how many of you would have heard of minimalism as a movement. People tend to think it's having less stuff, and it is about that to some extent. But minimalism, and for me, having a minimalist mindset is about so much more than possessions. It's creating space and time in our lives. So applying that mindset to various aspects of our life. So yes, stuff and consuming stuff is part of that, but also all the things that we committed to doing or we feel obligated to do. How about minimalizing those? How about only committing to those things that we can truly give our full attention and focus to, instead of chopping and changing between so many different things that, one, we're all over the place, but two, we can't give those things the attention that they truly deserve, but we spend so little time doing them. Or how about we split those things up? So, maybe for a period of time, 4 weeks, month, whatever it needs to be, we focus on one thing. And then for the next week, month, quarter, whatever it is, 6 months, we focus on another thing. Rather than context switching or thinking we're good at multitasking, which I've spoken about before, when none of us are good at multitasking. The percentage of us that can manage to do multitasking, and doesn't mean they can do it in everything, is so low. Just assume none of us are good at multitasking is a safe bet. So that minimalist mindset also includes, it's going to be a tough one. I still struggle with this, but I've had to do it a few times in my life. Being minimalist about who we let into our lives, right? Are people, I think it's Robin Sharma calls them energy vampires, right? Who are people are sucking the life force out of us on a daily basis, because they just take up so much headspace and energy for us to be able to be in their company. And this is a hard one. It's not easy, right? Because some of those people, could be loved ones, could be family, could be friends. They've had relationships for a while, and I'm not saying cut those people out, but I'm saying, how can we manage the time and attention that we give to those people so that we manage our own well-being? So, it's this. There's so much more to this than just these few things that I've mentioned. But again, I just wanted to start a conversation in ourselves, amongst ourselves. How can we apply a minimalist mindset to our lives so that the things that we do, the things that we have, the people that we have in our lives and spend our time with, are making positive contributions, are having a positive impact in our lives. As usual, said with love and respect, bless up and one love. Peace. Oh.